I've returned. I have returned home. This comping is awful, by the way. Holy shit, I should have fixed this. How are we? I know. I felt different today. Obviously, I've been away. I've been busy doing a real job, as people say. But I thought, fuck it. I haven't streamed the MMA channel in a while. And what better way to do it than to do it on the night of UFC Freedom 250? How are we? How are we? I hope you can hear me good. Hopefully my fan's not blasting too loud, but I'm not gonna lie, it's a little hot. So we gotta do it. Right, let me adjust this real quick, because I mean, as you see, I've been ravaged by hay fever, hence why I look like a fucking tomato. I'm just gonna change the green screen comping. Sort us all out. Let's not make me disappear, please. There we go. That'll have to do. That will have to do. How are we? Oh, it feels weird. It feels like I'm wearing different skin. That's how it feels like today, but I hope we're good. Holy shit, my eyes are so red. Oh, it's good to be back. It is good. Feels good. Like the stream, all of that good shit. I'm home, baby. He is, bro. I saw that. Oh, not even pole. That's qualifying. P1. P-motherfucking 1. That is a championship in the bag for the go of the game. I just realized you can probably hear some audio in the background. Hopefully you can't hear that. Are we good now? I think we're good now. Yeah. Sorry. It was actually not even from my music. It was from, look, I'll show you what it was from. I was messing around with stuff earlier. I've got like a, this wasn't muted. So we can keep that back. And low-key, it's kind of cooler. I kind of fuck with it, actually. It's for the classic, you know, short attention span individuals. I think we might roll with that. Which do you prefer? Maybe we go back to the press conference afterwards. Either or. Either works. Are my headphones even connected? I had to rush this shit last minute. You gotta understand, guys. This was a last minute plan. A very, very last minute plan. I see you changed your profile picture as well, my brother, but I can't quite tell what it is. Go back to the presser. I got you. Oh, man. It was good. I hope you enjoyed the last video. Again, I want to apologize for the lack of uploads just in general across both pages. I have been so fucking busy. It's not even funny. I was running an event at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere with the Fnatic team and the Fnatic Valorant team. I don't fucking know. It was kind of crazy. And there was a bunch of shit going on this whole week. It's been super, super busy for me. And it will be for the next 3 months. Working loads of events, doing a lot of handshakings, talkings and meetings. So I'm trying to find the time. It's a big adjustment for me. I'm going to make sure I get some stuff done. I've got a gaming video done, which I still need to finish editing. So hopefully that'll be out next week. And then I'll try and record some more across both channels in the meantime. But yeah, it is good. Do I say home? Is that a bit too romantic? Is that a bit too exaggerated? What do I say? Do we just... We're back where we used to be. I think that's a good way of putting it. You know what I'm saying? I think we're in a... Oh, you know what? Fuck it. Home works. It's 2 homes. And this channel is most certainly one of them. It's good. It's good. You know, we charted our course here. And we're not stopping. We're not stopping. As I said, but lots of adjustments to be made. And I know some people aren't fucking with the content, but I know a lot of you are. And I'm grateful either way. So it is good to be back. And I can't wait to get stuck in to some predictions today. I haven't even, truth be told, had a super deep look at Freedom 250, if I'm honest. Outside of the main and the co-main and all of the antics across the sport that have gone with it. But, hey, now's the time, am I right? Now's the time. Landed from Abu Dhabi 25, but someone made a ring around his title. Fuck. That's pretty cool. I just realized my mic is peeking out a little bit. I am going to just lower that just a tad, so hopefully it's not doing so. But if it is, there's not, I mean, honestly, audio is not my strong suit. So if anyone has any fucking tips and tricks for that would go fucking insane. If not, totally understand, because it is a massive, massive ball ache. We're gonna get the card up in just a second. We're gonna get the card up in just a sec. 2 moments. Righto. Absolutely brilliant. Damn, that okay, that picture's crazy. Let me get that up for you guys. What the fuck? Okay, ignore my chair just evaporating. Look at fucking the Mickey Mouse hands, bro. What? I'm not sure if I'm a fan of those gloves, not gonna lie. It does. What's the plan? Ah, yeah, first question. What's the plan for International Fight Week if McGregor does pull out? We're gonna pump him full of steroids and then fucking he'll fight. Next question. I got to do I got to master the art of not actually confronting the question with an answer, like every politician / Dana White does at the function. Oh man, this is actually kind of stacked, you know. I mean, you'd expect so. Man, it's not even a bad fight on here. The annoying thing is I'm working tomorrow, so I can't even stay up for it. Why the fuck are they fighting on a Sunday night? It's so annoying. I might be able to wake up for the last two. In fact, I'll probably do that. But I can't stay up for the full thing. Yeah, that is a tall order. If it was on a Saturday, I'd do it because I was working last night anyway. So, long. Yo, what's up, my boy? How are you? How's your channel, bro? You're smashing it, bro. I know you're killing it. I don't even know I'm even asking. It's good to see you, bro. You've been killing it. I saw, weirdly, this is completely unrelated, but I saw a guy who looked exactly like you. I'm not joking. I don't know, it was on a thumbnail and I was tripping out, but it was a completely different niche. I can't even remember what it was in, but it was straight up your doppelganger. Yeah, man. Likewise. It's good to be back. I don't know how frequent we're moving on the MMA channel, but I thought today we'd just stream on it because fuck it, why not? It's good vibes, and the UFC Freedom 250 is kicking off. I'm kicking off. It's good, man. It's good. Ivar, what's up, my brother? It's good to see you. Yeah, it's the long hair, man. That's what it is. To be fair, he had the long hair, the glasses, the fucking beanie as well. And yeah, bro, it was you. It was you. You watching the World Cup? I assume you are. Riding with Canada all the way. I thought it's been pretty exciting so far. Man, the vibes are good today. I've had a pretty stressful day, low key. So it's good to be back. It's good to be back, at least on here, on this MMA channel. We get the vibes going. I feel good, guys. I hope you're doing well as well. Hoki is annihilating this queer, brother. I don't know. I actually agree, but you never know, man. I mean, there's a reason. Derek Lewis's stats, they do speak for themselves. Like, if we're just being straight with it, they are the same. You know, like his record speaks for themselves. How many knockouts has he got? He's got the most in history. Turtles, bro. How are you doing? It's been a little while as well. This guy's an OG, bro. Turtles, OG. He's been around for the longest time. I don't forget, brother. How are you? No, other stuff. I'll talk to you about it later. I didn't know that Glaze Fest event today is Lewis. I can't speak. I'm feeling too many vibes. Too much vibes. Lewis motherfucker in Hamilton. One in red. I know. I saw that. Very happy. I missed you too, brother. It's good to see you. Hell yeah. First point of World Cup history. Is that really true? Were they not in the last one? Did they not get a point? Oh no, they got. Wait. No, you're. Oh no. Oh my god, you are right. Holy shit. Yeah, wow, they didn't even draw. Damn. I mean, I'd expect you to know that. I don't know why I'm chatting. Like, you're the Canadian. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's gonna shoot in the first 10 seconds. I don't think so. I don't think so. Honestly, you don't know with him. He is a interesting character. Second question. Can you please make... I've got you. Your duty calls. Go on. Be free. Be free, my son. It's all yours. Yeah, I know. I mean, you got some good quality, like Alphonso Davies, and I like Jonathan David as well. He's been linked with Chelsea, my club, for fucking ages, but it just never happened. Honestly, maybe I should have done. But I'm not going to sit here and say my knowledge on American and Canadian World Cup performances are super... my you know, they're not exactly my pedigree. It's not exactly up my street. We're talking about England. Different story, bro. Different story. I hope we do well. I feel confident. We've got a good manager this time, so you know, I don't know. I'm excited. Cautious optimism. I mean, I feel that every year, but you know, we've been disappointed too many times, so I got France in my sweepstakes, so at least there's that. But if it comes down to an England-France final, there's only one way it's going, and it's England. So I don't make the rules. That's just how it is. Hope Lewis slimes. I'm assuming you mean Hoke it out cold. I don't understand what you mean. Alfonso Manny was developed by Vancouver and they traded him 18 for nothing. Money they put into a training center, and now our MLS team is going to be sold. Damn. I mean, I do hear American and Canadian approach to football. I'm not going to say soccer. Is weird because it's very much like pay to play, isn't it? You have to pay a shit ton of money. Like a lot of money to actually, you know, succeed in the sport, whilst in the UK it's like very much good for working class kids to get into, and there's opportunities there if you're good enough, you know. That's why we have the talent we do, and the US would as well if they actually followed the same route rather than making it pay to play. But here we are. Maybe one day. See you next year. I'm not getting the reference. Am I stupid? That's hockey and lacrosse. It's both, bro. Maybe not in Canada. I'm not sure about in Canada, but in America it's very much pay to play. That's just what I hear from Americans. I don't live there. But if that's not the case for Canada, then I'm surprised they are where they are. They should have a better squad, no? I mean, you've got a lot. I mean, I guess it's just investment, isn't it? You need to invest in the infrastructure. Oh, I've got it. Right. Okay. Bro, I'm so innocent. I'm a good little boy. I don't understand the abbreviation. I shouldn't say that. Jesus Christ, bro. I'm going to end this stream now. Canada's more accessible, but hockey's religion. Yeah, that does not surprise me. I mean, there was that guy on TikTok who used to make like this very much like these cozy core videos of him like in his little cabin in the snow with his dogs, and he always used to love hockey. I can't remember what the fuck his name is, but he was definitely Canadian. Astro, pretty boy's kind. Thank you. I'm okay, man. As I said earlier, a bit of a stressful day, but you know, we make do. We ball. I'm working tomorrow and I was working yesterday. It's long, man, but I get the day in lieu on Tuesday, so I'm gonna have the Tuesday off as well, which means I can finally get back to fucking training. I haven't been to jiu-jitsu in the last like week or so because of the fucking trains, so pain in my ass, but it is what it is. I'm gonna be back on the mats again. I miss it so much. It keeps me in check. It keeps me mentally ticking over. I miss the people, and I miss just, you know, choking people out in a martial arts setting, of course. So apologies. That all good. I'm rough, man. It'll be good to be back, so I'm excited. Have you been playing UFC 6? I don't, man. I don't have a PS5. So many crazy parents want their kids to be in the NHL. It's insane. Parents putting kids in private skating at 4 years old. Jesus Christ, bro. Don't ask me how to fucking skate. I'd fall on my ass. Even if you want to play house hockey, you have to be upper middle class. You can afford gear. I played soccer and martial arts as a kid, as it was affordable. That's good. I'm glad it's better. It's like that in Canada, because I know in America it's really bad, especially when the kids get older. It's like fucking impossible, bro. Too much of pussies play junior hockey. I'm Northern Canada. It was basically war. I mean, hey, listen. I like how you can just scrap. I like how they just let that happen. I do like that. I think that's like a cool thing. In football, low-key, I'd fuck with it to an extent. I think you have to have rules, you know? Look at Derek Bugard, PG Cougar fights. Can I do that without getting copyright claimed? That's the only thing I'm asking. Because sport is a death trap when it comes to trying to react to stuff online. I've been there. Why am I so red? Holy shit. I think it's just a hot day today. Or maybe it's the camera stuff. Or maybe it's just hay fever. Maybe it's all 6, 7... I know you're not even trolling, but I've just read it out of my fucking TikTok brain. Yeah. Okay. Oh, but at 16 is crazy. I mean, Jesus Christ, I was so small at 16. I want to play UFC 6 so bad, but I still have a console. Yeah, man, I know. I know they said they were doing a PC port, but I don't think that's even happening now. I haven't heard anything of it, and the developers were playing coy. You know what I mean? It sucks, man. Pain in the ass. Who I want to win? Justin, Alex, Sean, Lewis. Rock. Let's go one-on-one. You want? I like either. To be honest, I'd be quite happy for Justin if he won, but I also think he's a bit of a shill for America. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into all of that with the Strickland shit, but you know what it is. I wouldn't mind either, but his story's good. You know, I'd like him to win for that regard. But Ilya, I'm a big fan of. I can't pick against him. I like Chandler and Ruffy, to be honest with you. Happy with either of those guys. I like Hokit to win. Alex to beat Garn as well. With hockey, just avoid NHL. All junior international leagues are the same, are fine. But just watching it, I'll give it a look, man. In fact, I'll let me write it down. What was it? Derek Bugard. Cougars fight. Got you. Ali, what's up, brother? I saw you. Hang on. Yeah, it's good, man. It's super fucking busy. I'm not gonna pretend otherwise. I'm not gonna lie. I worked Monday to Saturday this week. Means I can take the weekday next week off, so I'm taking Tuesday. But next week I'm also working the Saturday and the Sunday. So Red Bull does not rest. It's pretty on brand considering they're an energy drink. Everything is constantly moving. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of moving parts, a lot of meetings, a lot of cool shit. But it's yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot, but it's cool. And it's, again, I'm doing cool shit, man. I'm not super tapped into esports, but I was just like, you know, helping with the setup of like the Fnatic rosters, fucking like the Valorant Fnatic rosters, like mouse and keyboard and shit. It was weird as fuck. Again, I don't know them, so I wasn't like starstruck or anything, but I know other people would kill to be in that position, so I can't get mad about it. Dress code, I can wear what I want, man. It's great. I was wearing this shirt yesterday. I can just wear the fits to whatever I like. Yeah, Liam Harrison, no way. That's sick. Yeah, but he did some seminars near me, actually. Not at my gym, but I think one close. He did one in my one of my local gyms. He did a seminar there, which is pretty cool. And I know DJ just did a seminar down at Great Britain Top Team, which is fucking sick. And I know Will, who I worked with, he was interviewing him there because obviously he works a lot with those guys. So pretty crazy. Check what I sent you an IG. File size is too big. Sure. Oh, I actually can't. This is I have strict rules. See, I have strict timers on my app, so oh wait, no, I can do it on my desktop. What am I talking about? I'm logged in on there. It's all good. I've got you. 2 seconds. What have you got for me, brother? What have you got for me? Oh wait, no, I'm not logged in on here. Oh wait, no, I am, if it lets me. Come on. It's just not working. Oh wait, no, it is. We're good. Holy shit. Where did you send it to me? Am I insane? Is it just not updated? Bro, where did you send this shit? You cried Greek. I seriously doubt that went well. Not gonna lie. Happy to you. You're busy and digging it. If you ever want to collab on anything for both the fun of it and extra hands working on editing, my man, same. That's how I'm moving right now with the day job. I mean, I'm only on a 3-month internship, but it's paid and it's at Red Bull and it's a fucking sick opportunity. So I couldn't not take it. But yeah, I am. So I don't know how you fit it in, man. I'm trying to adjust. It's crazy. But I appreciate that, man. Bro, just give me a shout me on Instagram or anything, Discord as well. I'm always free. Well, maybe not always now, but you know what I mean. I can find the time. Let's see this goal then. I don't want to. Thing is, you're playing in a tiny, in like a small pitch, though, isn't it? You're playing in a small pitch. To be fair, it's actually quite nice, but you need more curvature. I don't want to show that in case I'm airing out some personal shit by accident, so I'm being paranoid. Yo, bro, you ain't gotta do that. Come on, my brother. You ain't gotta do that, but thank you. Show them some love, guys. Show them some love. Belfast Giants are my team. Well, they're now my team as well. They're my team too. Have you got a Premier League team though? You gotta have. I mean, I say you gotta have a Prem team. You should support your local, or close to. You know, I support Chelsea and I live in London, so I feel like that's pretty on brand. But to be fair, it's not like Canada have a crazy amount of football pedigree out there, do they? Respectfully, of course. Huh. Sorry, my YouTube tab is being very fucking strange. It's being very weird. I don't know why. But we're good, man. We're good. We good. We good. But I want to know how you guys are feeling about the card overall. What are we saying out of 10? Because I wish, oh, bro, I swear, man, if it was Makhachev on that shit, I swear, like, if we had, bro, this is still a banger fight. Like, if we're talking from a fighting point of view, I'm not going to sit here and complain. If I'm being honest, this is a straight banger, bro. Like, the main event we're talking about specifically, like, it's a banger. But, like, come on. If you imagine if that was Makhachev, that's the fight we've been pining for so long. Bro, imagine if it was Pereira Aspinall, Ilya Makhachev. Don't act like that's not fire. I'm sorry. That would quite literally be one of the best cards we've ever seen just from those two fights alone, man. 8 out of 10, I think is fair. To be honest with you, I think just the range on the card as a whole is pretty nuts. There's not really a bad fight here. There's not actually that many fights. Only 7. I nearly said 6. Thoughts on KSI leaving the Sidemen, but yeah, dumb. I saw it. That stupid ass reel. I've seen it too many times. What's on? What you got for me? What you got for me? Whoa, okay. 318 rebooks. What do you mean? I don't understand. Well, you want to do this again? Am I what am I missing here? Am I going stupid? Hassan, what's up, my brother? Bro brings it down. Has Sugar been fighting Umar or Corey? I do agree with that. I feel like Sugar versus Corey is like the most long overdue fight I think we've ever seen, if I'm honest. How has that not been made? I don't know. I swear that is what was booked. I feel like I'm going insane. Was they not the fights that were all made? These top 3? Michael Johnson, Zellhuber wasn't. I can't remember who it was, but most of this is similar from what I remember. I mean, I like all of them anyway, so I guess the card is pretty fire. Can't complain, man. Only sports teams I am a diehard or born into are BC Lions, CFL. What is the CFL? Is that... I'm such a fucking cretin when it comes to this shit, man. Canadian Football League. Oh, is that your... Oh, what? Oh, okay, right. That's like American football, but football, not football. I'll shut up. You know what I fucking mean. Jesus Christ. Vancouver Canucks. That sounds like a slur. NHL, yeah, ice hockey. WHL. What is the W? Is that also hockey? Women's Hockey League? No, Western Hockey League. Okay, that's the junior one, right? Okay. And Whitecaps MLS. Yeah, okay. In any international sport, though, hell yeah, nice. Well, you should now be a Chelsea fan. I don't make the rules. Just because I told you so. You have to do it. We are really shit right now, so maybe not the time. But hey, that's what being a fan is about, isn't it? Look at the Knicks in New York. Was it 53 years or something? 54 years since they last won the NBA. Is that what you said? I don't even know, man. My knowledge of American sports is so minimal. Jesus. Fair enough. 3 downs? I don't know the rules in that either, but how many do you have in regular one? If you go all in the Canucks, I go all in Chelsea. That works for me, man. We used to be good. I mean, I've grown up watching us win everything, and now we fucking suck. I spend so much money going to games, and I get very little out of it a lot of the time. But the times when we do win and it's great, it's fucking incredible. So I think it's worth it just for that. But how much do you pay for, like... In America and in Canada, like how much is the cost for tickets? It's pretty crazy, right? Like from what I hear, the prices are nuts. I mean, I've seen the World Cup stuff, but if you take that aside, oh my god, that's my chest there. We're a little bit too exposed there, a little bit too much. How much is tickets then? There's quite a lot, no? Like in the UK, they're creeping up, but they're generally pretty affordable. They're generally pretty good. I mean, I pay like what 50-60 quid a game. Depends. Which ain't bad, if I'm honest. It's not bad at all. Saying that, I'll probably have no chance of even getting to one next season, but you know, they're changing our ticketing system, bro. Okay, I wish this had a button, but it doesn't, so we ball. I don't want to get demonetized. You know how it is. Gotta be smart. Gotta be smart. How's my audio sound? I think we're good. Yeah, I lowered my peaking. Yeah, that sounds okay. Check sports channel. I did my World Cup predictions. I got you, bro. Sports channel. Yeah. I got you, bro. I got you, brother. Oh, we've got... I don't know what's happening there. Okay. I don't hate this. I mean, Argentina winning. I don't know about that. You want a repeat of last one? I don't think that's happening. If I'm honest, bro, I'm not. Scotland 3rd. Ali would not be happy. I think America looked really good. Listen, I'm the first to slander the United States of America when it comes to football, but I thought they looked really good the other night. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I thought they looked really good. Where did you put us, huh? Good, top, good lad. Right, where... Canada beating Korea. I think Korea would beat Canada, mate. I agree with both of those. I think Bosnia beat Turkey. Oof, Brazil, Netherlands. I don't know. England, Norway. That's a tough game if we get them. Yeah, these are all fine. But where's England? Who do we lose to in your thing? Scotland in the quarters, or is that the knockouts, round of 16? Here we go. My God, there's a lot. Brazil beating England. Nah, man. Brazil aren't that all that, man. I think we slap them up. You said calm down, it's Paraguay, but you can only beat who's in front of you. And how many times have England played and looked like shit against shit teams? You know, they look good against the bad team. It's hard to do in like international football. Canucks used to be good. 2011, they went to the finals. It was my senior year of high school. Lost in game 7 at home, and then a riot broke out. And I had to escape before the military police, bro. Is it that deep? It is that deep. I don't know why I'm chatting. I know how much sports means to people. Fucking hell, football means so much to me. Means a lot to me. I went to the I mean, we have our domestic cup. The FA Cup is the oldest cup competition in the world, I believe. At least in football, it is. We were in the final this season, and we lost, and I was there, and it was shit. It happens, man. You got to go with the ups and downs. The only thing that hurts more is my bank account, if I'm honest, bro. That's the hard part, is knowing that you just spent like 60 quid to watch your team get absolutely slapped up and not even score. That is the rough part of the gig. The rough part of the gig. Which background do we prefer? I had this surfing background low key for I just was playing around with shit, and I saw it in my downloads, and I was like, this kind of works as a background. Running it back to the old commentary days. You know how it is. But I like both. I think the press is pretty on brand, but this is kind of stimulating. What is Full Guy? Shut the fuck up. Not today. Justin's low kick, especially in high teep kicks, jab, and uppercut, will be key. I agree, man. I think especially his low kick. I think when you fight a guy like Ilya, who is he's very heavy-footed. You know, he throws all of his weight onto his shots. You know what I mean? So really focusing on those leg kicks would be so important. I haven't really seen a lot of fighters really do enough of that, mainly because they've been knocked out before they've had a proper chance. But you know, I definitely agree with that. Yeah, so do I. Oh, Hassan, bro. I agree, man. I don't know why, but I woke up today and yesterday and saw, like, I just had that gut feeling. Like a couple of people were saying in my chat when they were talking about Strickland versus Shamaev. I didn't see it then. Weirdly enough, I see it now. I don't know what it is. I see Justin knocking him out. I don't know. I might actually be with you and make the pick. I know that's crazy because I love Ilya. I'm an Ilya fan. I want Ilya to win, but I don't know, man. Ilya with a counter leg kick with a 1-2. How many 1-2s can Justin take? Ooh, that's true. Not a lot. I think he's very chinny nowadays. That's all good, brother. I wish I could watch it with you, man. I wish I could, but unfortunately, you know how it is being a UK MMA fan. It's tough, and I gotta get up for work at 7 a.m. Which means watching the card tonight would quite literally be suicide. So maybe another time, but that is what it is. I appreciate it. You as well, man. I like catching your shit. If I am awake miraculously, which is a bad choice, I will be tuning in, my brother. So hope the stream goes all well. If you are streaming, I presume you are. Have a good one as well, bro. How had that feeling with Sean not here? Interesting. Is it 5-1 Germany? Jesus Christ. Yeah, there you go, man. There you go. Cheers, bro. Have a good one. 5-1 Germany. God damn, bro. To be fair, as soon as I saw them concede that second one with the set piece, I was like, okay. Okay. There's no defending. No defending here. Difference between Sean versus Hamzat and Justin versus Ilya is that Sean has the style to beat Hamzat. I mean, I agree with that, but I think you could say the same about this fight. I mean, the way Justin is, he's very unpredictable, and I think here's the deal, right? When you have a guy like Ilya Topuria, you cannot fight the conventional way. You cannot try and beat him in the conventional sense of striking. You cannot do it. There is, if you fight in a traditional stance, traditional way, you're gonna lose. It just isn't gonna work. This why Charles got absolutely laid out, because he tried to just go toe to toe with him. You have to be unpredictable and you have to be unorthodox. Think about how, it's a different analogy, but if you think about how MVP fights, he is a unique puzzle. So you get guys who are super dominant who will struggle against him because he is just a non-anomaly. Gaethje is that, but to a lesser extent, and I think that's where the fight probably has some level of competitiveness, because I think you look at a guy like Gaethje, the way he throws, very weird, especially with that swinging overhand he has. Those high kicks he sort of tucks and hides in behind his right hand. He's a very weird and awkward fighter to deal with, and I think when you have that level of awkwardness, you have a chance against a guy like Elias Poirier. You just do. You fundamentally have a small window of opportunity to find that finish, and I think he could do it. Goblin, my man, how are you? I thought Paddy was going to win that, to be fair. I thought the grappling would take over, but yeah, Gaethje looked good there, man. Justin brawls way too much. He's going to walk onto a shot. No, that's my fear. Like, that's the logical, like, way of thinking, right? The logical way of thinking is that Justin Gaethje overextends, gets caught with the right hand, and it's good night, Irene. You know what I mean? That's the general consensus, and I will probably make that prediction, if I'm honest. If I had a gun to my head, at least, that's what I would do. But I think the gut feeling in me is just saying that Justin Gaethje is going to get it done. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Listen, we've said it so many times how unpredictable this sport is. You really don't think he's got a chance? Like, if we're just being honest. Like, this sport has chucked egg on my fucking face, and yours as well, so many times. So many times. We need to learn our lesson, you know? Not always the big favorite wins. It's just how it is. And if, I don't know, Gaethje hits hard, man. He does. Man, I'm sounding like Joe Rogan with my cadence. Those calf kicks are nasty, man. They're dangerous. One of those, you ain't walking, man. You're not walking. You're not doing it. That's a pretty solid impression, I reckon. That's not. UFC Freedom 250. We're doing such a great job. No, we're not bringing back Trump unless you guys want it. It is pretty on brand today, to be honest. Coming from the guy who said Paddy would beat Ilya. No, I didn't say he would beat Ilya. I said he's got a chance stylistically, which he does, because his grappling is very opportunistic. If he can snatch up a sub, which you kind of have to do. It's what I said about being unpredictable. The same way that MVP is, the same way that Gaethje is, that's where you have a window to win, is when you are opportunistic as a fighter. Guys like Gaethje have that. Guys like Paddy have that. Obviously, it's a tall order to get past that striking, especially with the poor defense of Paddy, but you just never know in this game. But of course, I said I'd pick Ilya in that fight if that was ever to happen. Of course I would pick Ilya. That's horrible. I think it's pretty fucking great. I think you know it's great. You just don't want to admit it. I mean, he is an awful human, but he talks funny. He talks like a funny man. Ilya would slime him. I do agree he would beat him. I do agree in 9 times out of 10 he would knock him out. But here we are. It's mixed martial arts. You just don't know, do you? Oh, that voice crack. That was a bad one. That was a really bad one. That was really bad. I do think Ilya would win. Don't get it twisted, but come on. I don't know. Oh my god, I just twinged my mic. No, listen. That's the question for another day. What about if we put Ilya against Makhachev? That's the more interesting debate. If we have that conversation, how do we think that fight goes? Because, of course, that was the fight that was meant to happen. This was the one. It was meant to be him instead of him. So if we're picking that, who do we... Like, if that's... Let's just say in an ideal world, right? We had Ilya versus... As the main and co-main, we had Ilya versus... my brain's frying. Ilya versus Makhachev. Pereira versus Aspinall. Who do we pick in both of those? I ain't sending you money, and especially not for that, brother. Listen, I ain't even got my paycheck yet, so no. Who you got? Poatan versus Garn. I am leaning Alex right now. I was on Garn, but I saw that pad work of Alex recently. Man is looking smooth. He's looking fast and he's looking smooth. I think Pereira in that one, to be honest with you. Alex Pereira in that fight for me. But I'm torn. I hope it's Pereira because I want the Pereira-Aspinall match. And I want Garn's eye-poking ass to be sit down and sent to the Shadow Realm. I don't want him winning another interim title. And at the end of the day, Alex versus Aspinall is a way more exciting fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a way more exciting fight. Way more. Yuri. That's good, man. Nice one. You weren't close to getting me, but it's a good name. Ilya could win at 155, not 170. Ugh. I don't know. But I think he could do it at 170. You never know. If they put him against a striker, listen, the UFC with their favorites, they like to match him up well. So I think so. I think he's got a chance. I'm gonna fucking. Can I? I can't do that. And I'm also. Let's get big. No, we're not doing that. We're gonna. Yeah. Let's get a little bit larger at the function. That's a bit nicer, isn't it? We were too small. We were too small before. You ain't getting me, bro. Wait, again? What was the other one? I may or may not be. Oh yeah, right. Yes, nice. You got to get me with the better one, man. Listen, I'm well trained. I've only ever been caught once, and it was with the worst word you can ever possibly say on a stream. I can't remember who it was that actually slain me or slew me, but it was bad. So I am gettable, but I am vigilant. So you're gonna have to try a lot harder than that. Tom could never beat a former champ unless he loses or Tom is stripped. If Alex wins, strip Tom, so we have a triple champ. That's dumb. Why would you strip Tom? Like, that's so harsh. I mean, the only way I can see that even happening is if the relationship with Dana White, which could happen to be fair, breaks down, and we see Aspinall vacate and just leave, and then Pereira just becomes a de facto champ. You talking about Ilya vs Islam reminded me. Check stream react. Please read the whole thing. I got you, brother. I'm actually not. I'm gonna. Okay, hang on a minute. Just because my personal Twitter's logged in, I don't want to get doxed. Hang on. Okay, I can do it. I just have to. I gotta hide my Twitter. I gotta hide my Twitter. Hide my Twitter. All right, that works. I'm watching the Weasels News video, and this is nothing personal. I haven't watched him in a while. It bodies the UFC community in the video. Everyone complains about bad matchmaking, and then whines and complains when Islam vs Ilya wasn't made for the White House. You say this now though, but this was in prior. Like this was in the works for a long time. So I get what you're saying now. I agree. Like Arman is definitely up there, but this fight before, even before the White House card, if you're just talking about Ilya versus Makhachev as a matchup, this should have happened ages ago before they had contenders to deal with in the same vein, you know. You cannot complain about MVP versus Patterson being made and turn around and moan when Ilya vs Islam wasn't made for the White House card. I guess. I mean, we're rightly complaining about horrific matchmaking. Justin Paddy for the interim was roasted. I didn't hate that fight, if I'm honest. Bolt versus Lopez 2 was roasted. I agree with that. Pointless fight. MVP Patterson, I agree. That was bad matchmaking. Everyone wants to see Ilya versus Islam, but both haven't defended their belt. I think you're being contrarian. Everyone wants to see the fight because it's the two best going at it. At the end of the day, like, it's the biggest fight off of name value and skill set you can probably make right now. That's why. I don't think there's an issue with pining for that fight. Like, sometimes you can't. I mean, the UFC are very good at it. You don't have to deal with, like, not everyone has to be, you know, not every fight has to be made on the sense of principle. Like, you know, the UFC's never been about that. Fuck, so, you know, I'm one of those people that says, fuck it, make the fight, man. Like, at the end of the day, Makhachev Ilya is the biggest fight you can make right now, so just fucking make it. Sometimes principle has to get eroded, and I'm a man of principle when it comes to UFC for the most part, but that fight, at this point, I just want it to get done. Respect to Arman Sarukian. I like what he's doing in terms of raising his name and profile, but I don't really want to see him fight Ilya until the Makhachev fight is done first. I'm just saying how it is. We also don't even know when Tom is coming back. Yeah, I'm confused about that either. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't want him to get tripped either, but you're right, actually. There is a possible chance. I'm not going to say it's out the realms of possibility. I've been defending Tom, but it's time to get heavyweight moving and just give him the title shot when he gets back. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Listen, I'm torn. Who is cornier, Nina or Arman? Probably Nina. Probably both. I think they both stink. I mean, listen, there's somehow they have an audience. I mean, I'm talking about really about Nina here, but like, I don't know. I don't know how people enjoy their shit. It's just how it is. I don't really understand it. I never understood. I think the comedy is painful. It wasn't just about people wanting to fight. There were legit people, including Weasel, that were nearly crying at the fact that Lopez got a rematch, but then cried when Justin got it as the interim. I mean, I'm not that bothered, really. I'm more a fan of, like, what's a good fight at the end of the day. I want the most fights, the fights that are most entertaining in terms of actual matchmaking and skill set, you know. And I agree about the Lopez one. I don't think that should have been made, and the rematch wasn't that great, but it is what it is. Folk got another defense, so I'm happy. Helen Yee, the female GOAT interviewer, she is the OG. I would count as a technicality Laura Sanko, because she was on the interviewing before she made that jump to commentary, where she's also killing it, so shout out to her. But I would probably agree with you off the top of my head. I can't think of many more. God damn, my hair is getting long. Good lord. Very long. We're good. I don't like Laura. Well, I think she does a good job. I think she's good, especially good on the commentary desk as well. Yeah, if you applied, I think you'd do a good job. I think you should be on there. I think you should be on there. Also, shout out to Walnut. I know he's not on stream today. Maybe he'll jump in at some point, but that guy's killing it on the Twitter sphere right now. Guy's popping up on my shit all the time, and I don't even follow him because I don't want to dox myself. I mean, my Twitter's private anyway. I don't know why I'm chatting. But he's killing it right now. These tweets are doing numbers. I'm seeing a lot of them. I understand. Wait, no, I didn't read that. I understand that point of view, but you can't cry about Lopez not deserving it, but then beg for Ilya to move up when he also had no. That's not what I'm saying, to be fair. I'm just saying because I didn't think the fight would be that great. And I know everyone thought different after the first fight because the first fight was good, but I don't know. I didn't really want it. Like, yeah, I understand what you mean in terms of consistency, but you know what it is what it is. People want what they want, and no one is ever consistent. Everyone's a hypocrite. You kind of just have to own that and say, fuck it, whatever. Laura, Felder, and Anik need to be the commentators. That's pretty much my go-to, except maybe if I swap Laura for... I don't mind DC. DC, when he's part of that trio, is generally pretty good, but he doesn't do his research, and that suffers sometimes. When DC's with Joe, it's awful. But Felder and Anik are the anchors. Every card, in my opinion, should be them. But, you know, obviously, they need multiple people. I get that. In an ideal world, I would have Felder and Anik as my two locks, 100%. I think they're the best in the business by a mile. And then the third one, I think you can switch between... Bisping on his day is fun, but he's been a bit samey recently. And also, I don't like the way he's been talking about Aspinall. And then probably Laura or DC. One of those three. I keep Cruz and Rogan away from it. I would say John Gooden as well, but he's play-by-play, and you can't replace Anik, so... you know, those is special. All respect to John Gooden because he's really fucking good at his job, but Anik is just the guy. I like Rogan. I like him because he talks about random stuff. No, he just talks about calf kicks every time. I don't know why, but I low-key think Dana White would be a fire commentator for this card. Oh god, no. Listen, people are good at certain jobs. He's good at certain things when it comes to running a company. He would not be good at commentating. I would be pretty confident on that, if I'm honest. I don't think he'd do a good job, but, you know, each to their own. Listen, I mean, maybe one day we'll see it. Maybe one day. I'm going to blow my nose real quick, so I'm going to mute. Sorry, that was fucking grim. I look like a coke addict. Look at my nose. So red. Got to tweet this one, but I fixed the rankings a while ago. I'll check it. I like Dustin in the commentator booth. I'd like that too. I mean, he was on the desk, so there's a very good chance we see it in the future. But he's, yeah, I agree with you, Terex. He's not, he's not at his best yet. But again, he's new to the game. You don't expect perfection, do you? What was it you said to check stream reacts, right? Yeah. Fix the UFC rankings. Okay, let me just do the same thing as before, so I don't dox myself. Gotta be smart. All right, there we go. UFC rankings have been broken for a while, so the flyweight's mostly staying the same. Without up one, I don't know if I agree with that. Man, flyweight's crazy stacked. I'm so glad they never shot that division. Good god. The Santos in there I like, to be honest. You are an Albarty hater. Bantamweight, you're not changing a lot. I mean, yeah, Batista up, I agree. I actually agree with this, to be fair. Barcelos up by 4, though. I don't know about that. I know he beat Talbot, but Talbot's gone on done more since then, right? I mean, he beat Cejudo. I know he's washed Cejudo, but it's still Cejudo. Featherweight, Allen +1, Zalal +1. Who have you got going down? Yeah. Oh my god, is he that high up? Yeah, get him down, bro. I put Costa above him, to be honest with you. I put Costa above Ortega as well. Lightweight. Yeah, this all looks pretty sound. Hooker up by 2. Who was Dan Hooker's last fight? Jesus. When is the last time Dan Hooker fought? It was like 20 years, man. He fought this year? He lost to Benoit Saint-Denis, bro. Why? I've just erased that from my memory. Fair enough. He's on a 2-loss streak. Yeah, he got... Damn, I don't even remember him fighting Arman either. Fucking crazy, man. My knowledge... Not my knowledge, but my memory is just going. Dustin is too salty. No, I like him, man. I like him. Paddy -2. I know you're a Paddy hater, so your bias is getting in the way there. But I don't hate it, to be honest with you. Most of these... Yeah, Quillen Sarkit's got to be up there. This is all pretty good. Usman up by 1? Really? Mallet down by 3? I don't know if I agree with that. Not sure about that. Same with Bonfim down by 2. Didn't he just win? Or was that the smaller one? Might remember down for something else. I don't think so. Maybe I do. I think I know what you're getting at, actually, now I say it. Yeah, this is all fine. Fluffy up by 2, really? Didn't he just lose? To be fair, so have all the other guys. Have you got... Where's Bo Nickel at? I feel like Bo Nickel should be up here, to be honest with you. In the top 15. Just about. Olberg is staying up. Yeah, he's champ, isn't he? That's crazy. Yeah, Costa up by 3? Really? Nah, I'm not seeing it. Oh, before... Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, this is all fine. Okit censored is crazy. I put him above. Fuck it. I don't like Cortez Acosta, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm just biased. Man, heavyweight sucks. Holy shit. That is the worst. Bro, what a mid fucking division. Jesus Christ. Literally just straight arse across the board outside the top like 4, top 5. Which is why I'm glad we've got Josh Okit, because we need some fucking fresh meat in the heavyweight division that's actually entertaining. And yes, allergies are being my ass. Tough day to be me right now. Very tough. I missed pound for pound. Oh fuck, I did. You're right. My bad. Sorry, I thought that was like the end. I thought it said end of thread. You fucking Pantoja Glaze is crazy. He should be up there. But bro, what do you mean he's not even got the belt? No, come on. No. I know he didn't really lose the van, but he lost on the record books, and he shouldn't really be above me. He doesn't have the belt, so I don't know why you put Aspinall down, to be honest with you. He's still the champ. I put Aspinall above Van as well. I don't hate the rest. I think Strickland should be above. Actually, I don't know. I don't hate those. Yeah, they're fine. I think Oliveira maybe a little bit too high, to be honest with you. You can't have Pantoja up that high now. Not that he's lost the belt, but he's close. I'd probably just drop him down by 1. I think that's pretty fair. Because Van has defended, but Aspinall's technically defended as well. The Blades fight was a title defense. So let's not count that. The only reason he wasn't a champ is because of fucking John Jones being a twat and not fighting. By all accounts, he was the heavyweight champ, but I'm not hearing otherwise. I can't take you seriously if you don't count that. Genuinely, you're dumb. Respect for it. Like, if we're just telling it how it is. Yeah, exactly. Listen, I don't think I'm mad about it. Like, Pantoja's got a lot of pedigree, but I don't think I'd have Van above him. Van's defended once, and yeah, it was a good defense against Tyra, but yeah, no, I like Pantoja too. Don't get me wrong, but I like Van a lot as well. Both guys, they're proper scrappers, man. We need that rematch. We just do. We need it. We need it. We need it. Yeah, I'm only going to stream till 7 today because I've got some stuff I need to do. Wait, what is happening? Someone... Bro, who died? Wait. Did Oliver... Holy shit. What the... Oh my god. What the fuck? Wait, what? Yo, Holy shit. Wait, he's alive? Some people are saying he's dead. Some people are saying he's alive. What are the story? Oh, sorry, I shouldn't laugh. Jesus Christ. Well, that's something. That's fucking crazy. No, no, don't do that. Is this true? What the f... Bro, first Kobe, now him, man. Okay, that's a crazy comparison, but... Is that... Oh my god, man. Holy shit. Yeah, I ain't getting in a helicopter. Jesus Christ. What the fuck, bro? Is that true? It's gotta be, man. Yeah, fuck helicopters, man. Think Tom is overrated? Nah, you're saying that now. You're just riding the bandwagon, bro. No, he wouldn't. Come on, let's not take the piss. Holy sorry, I'm... Two helicopters colliding. YouTuber Gaspy as well. Who's that? No, not gasping sound effect. Jesus Christ. 3 million subs. He's some Spanish guy or Brazilian dude. What the fuck is happening, man? What is going on, man? Crazy. Tom's big as I know, bro, and I don't understand why. Jeez. Man. Again, I didn't really... His music was not good, but he seemed like a cool dude. Crazy. Tom's a shud and you like good Kutalate, bro. Come on, man. What are we doing? Hmm. Jeez, man. Fucking hell, man. That was crazy. 30-27. Bro's never letting it go. He's never letting it go. Guruma's just more entertaining with a more likable personality. Yeah, he's a good fighter, but like not that good. That's not... I don't know what's going on. Crazy. Just going with 30-20. Bro, let it go, my brother. Let it go. Insane. In fucking insane. Damn. Favorite fighter is not Brandon Ferris. It's okay, bro. Bro gave up. Bro gave up. Yeah, I agree. He will batter Tom? No, I don't agree with that. Don't agree with that at all, bro. Come on. Oh, man. Don't agree with that. Come on. How? Like, he's good. But come on, man. Like, let's not. Who are we kidding? Who are we kidding, bro? Really? Like, come on. Striking, grappling, speed, power. I mean, come on. Like, who is Perisic even like beaten? He's good, man. I like him a lot. I'm a big fan of him. Like, don't get it twisted, but come on. Like, he's beaten like He's beaten the GOAT Gazeev, or Goat Zeev, and Louis Sutherland. Great. I mean, come on. I'll show you a TV show. I don't really watch TV, my man. I haven't watched a lot recently. I can't remember the last show I watched. I don't know. I mean, probably Breaking Bad. That's like the classic, isn't it? And it is great. There's a reason Breaking Bad's like, it's that or The Sopranos that people talk about as the greatest. There's a reason for that, because it's that good. Breaking Bad season 5 is just peak. What about Netflix? I don't really watch Netflix either, bro. I'm more of a movie and game guy. Let me look at my Netflix. Well, I mean, what's the last thing I watched? Don't even know. I'm just singing this song and he died. Recently watched nothing really. The last show I watched was Stranger Things on Netflix anyway, and that was shit. The last season was stinky. It is bait and I'm not falling for it. I'm not rising for it no more. It's poor taste. That's what it is. It's poor taste. Look how fucking red my eyes are. I look like I'm dying, man. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Friends. That's millennial slop, bro. Come on. Millennial laugh track slop. You know what my favorite show is? I have not watched a single episode of it, but Young Sheldon. Whenever those pop ups on my shorts feed and I get those George Cooper edits, bro. That's the aura farmer right there. There's a bum sleeping on a porch. I've seen that. If anyone knows that one clip I'm talking about, you know bull. Yo, Gabriel, what's up? It's good to catch you right as I'm about to leave. I hope you're well. I like that energy. I hope Brazil, I'm sure you watched the World Cup game. You looked okay. Vinicius with a great goal. Guess what, Ivar? What's up, bro? You can turn your brain off. Yeah, but I don't want to turn my brain off. There's times for that, but if I'm watching a show, I want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? Rizvan Kuniev would beat Tom. No, okay. See, I'm not even. That's just dumb, man. Georgie. But you could go the It route with that, the Pennywise route. I have not even watched an episode of that show, and I think 99% of people have never watched it. I'm starting to think Gabriel is a Brazil fan. That's my guess. I don't think so. I think Friends is for everyone, but it's not for me. Damn, look at that. I'm looking fucking swole today. Look at this shit. Look at those. Oh yeah, big man. I don't even lift. Are you seeing the size? Are you seeing the size of those? Huge. There's not a lot going on. I'm trolling. He's the ugly horse of heavyweight. Brilliant Night. No, I don't really. Andy Samberg's not that funny. Well, his old stuff is good. The OG Lonely Island stuff, pretty funny. Everything outside of that, nah. Not for me. Not for me. Well, anyway, guys, I am gonna have to love you and leave you. I am gonna go and do perhaps a little bit more editing, and I need to talk to a couple people. But yes, this has been fun. It's good to be back. Shama indeed, man. I think Pereira's gonna get it done. Lots of love, guys. It's been a lot of fun. It's good to be back on here. I don't know how often we're gonna stream on here. Maybe it's just a one-off. Maybe it's not. We'll figure it out. Maybe I alternate. I don't know. Maybe we'll see how it goes. That could be a fun way of going about things. You understand comedy? I don't understand you. How does that work? Anyway, guys, it's all love. Have a good one, people.